Good evening. Good evening. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I do not have my mic on right now because I am on Facebook and over here on Instagram. So give me a hey if you're here. You already know. If you've ever watched my lives before, then if you're catching this live right now, comment all the way live in the comments. Hey, thanks for watching. If you are catching the replay later on, no problem. Just comment replay all day so that I know that you came back to watch the replay. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Lindsay Vertner. I'm an international personal development coach, international speaker, and credit repair strategist. And I am going to talk to you tonight about finding the purpose in your pain, because today is a very, very special day, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. But definitely let me know that you're here. Thanks for watching, Stacy. Hello. Recently, I have came into contact with a lot of people that seem to have battle after battle, obstacle after obstacle, and they're really trying to do good with their lives, do good for the people around them. Hey, Gail, thanks for watching. And they just don't understand why they keep going through all these struggles and all these pains. And you have to remember that your purpose is stronger than your obstacles. The more important and significant your purpose is, and that kind of came out wrong because we all have a significant purpose, but sorry, I thought technology was messing up. But the stronger your purpose is, the stronger the battles that you will have to fight. And I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. And to demonstrate why that is because for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And that is Newton's third law. Hey, Greg, thanks for watching. And let me see, all right. So think about it this way. You ever seen a pendulum like on a clock or anything like that? So I have this here. Like, I'm not moving it, but you see how it's going this way and this way without me even moving it? So every time it goes this way, the pull is automatically going to take it back the other way. Do you guys see that on Instagram? Like, I'm not moving it up here. It is swinging by itself. So think about that. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Like, if I move this pin this way, there's going to be a force that pulls it back this way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Equal and opposite reaction. For every up, there's a down. For every left, there's a right. For every right, there's a wrong. For every in, there's an out. For every chicken, there's an egg. Now, that has nothing to do with anything, but I was on a roll, right? Drop your equal and opposite reaction example in the comments. For every chicken, there's an egg. Oh, yeah, I don't know what to do with myself sometimes. But anyways, I say that means that for your purpose, the stronger that your purpose is, then the more battles you are going to have to fight. And that doesn't mean that you are going to be struggling all of your life, because you will have those good moments. You will see the other side of that hill. But if you are sitting there and you're asking yourself, why am I constantly going through struggles? One, ask yourself which one of those struggles you have put yourself in. A little self-reflection there. We don't like to face that one. But yes, which one of those situations have you put yourself in because you was doing what you wasn't supposed to be doing? And then after you knock those situations out, then know that that equal and opposite reaction for your strong purpose is the resistance that you feel. And the reason that this is so significant that I was thinking about this today is because today, what is today's date? May 13th. I knew that. Like, just brain fart, okay? Today is May 13th, 2019, and exactly 12 years ago, I was in a fatal car wreck where I was pronounced brain dead. I was air evac to the nearest trauma hospital. Like, y'all, they pronounced me brain dead multiple occasions on the scene, at the hospital. The only reason I was kept alive on life support is because they couldn't contact my family. Like, they didn't know who to contact, how to get in touch with them, because I was in my then boyfriend's at the car. my then boyfriend's car at the time, who is now my husband. My license said something different than my registration because I was a student at the time. So of course, none of my addresses matched up, and they didn't know who to contact. So that's why they kept me on life support. And thank God that they did, because clearly I am here talking to you today, but I was paralyzed. I got pneumonia while I was in the hospital. I got a blood clot that could have killed me then because I was paralyzed. So I didn't feel the pain that I was going through. Thank God that I had an amazing nurse that was able to notice other signs and get that blood clot checked out. But I had a whole list of injuries. And one of the things that I did not think about until just about a week ago, someone was telling me about something I said was really powerful to them, and it's really sat with them and made them think about a lot of things, and now they're looking at things differently. And after she said that, I was thinking how my voice, y'all, 12 years ago, I could not talk. I could not talk this loud because I was on life support. So there was a tube down my throat, and so it damaged my vocal cords. I could not talk. Gail says, praise God for sparing you. Yes, yes, clearly my purpose was not done and it had not been completed. But there was a tube down my throat keeping me alive, and it damaged my vocal cords. So once that tube came out, like, I couldn't speak. The only thing that I could say was like I would move my mouth, it would sound like or look like I'm speaking, but nothing was coming out. And then gradually that little non-voice turned into a little whisper that turned into a little mouse squeal. And now I can speak really loudly. Yay! Sorry to scream in your ear, but one thing, to this day, I still can't scream. So hopefully I never have to scream for my life. But if I get too loud, then my voice hurts. I can tell when I've been talking too much all day because my throat will get all itchy. And if I get too loud, it won't even come out right. So whenever she said that, I was thinking back 12 years ago, before I even knew what my purpose was, that equal and opposite force tried to take out my voice, because my voice is a significant part of my purpose. My voice is a significant part of me encouraging people and uplifting people and supporting people. Y'all, I go speak life into people. If you know me, if you've been around me, if you follow me on social media, then you know that I am an encourager. I speak life into other people. Whenever you are looking at a situation and you can't see the positive, I come in that with a fresh perspective, and I help you see it from a completely different way and help you make the changes that you need to change in your life. So my voice is very powerful. It is a very key factor in my purpose in life, in helping others to heal and helping to uplift others. And 12 years ago, I didn't know that I was going to be a public speaker. I didn't know that I was going to be speaking all across the world, all across the US. So grateful to God that I'm officially an international speaker this year. But I did not know that my speaking voice was going to take me places that I've never been and reach people that I've never met. So the fact that before I even realized I was going to be a public speaker, somebody tried to take my voice out, and I don't mean somebody in the physical. For you religious folks, that would be Satan, tried to take my voice away so that I wouldn't have that as part of my purpose. And even if you're not religious, you have the manifestation people, the universe people. Look, Newton, equal and opposite reaction. That's science. So even if you don't believe in God, equal and opposite reaction. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's Newton's third law. So even if you don't believe in God, there you go. There's a science side of that. So just thinking about that really was a humbling moment, because my voice was taken from me before I even realized what my purpose was. So that's why you have to think about all of the struggles and all of the obstacles that you are going through are for a reason. They're for a purpose. Your story is somebody else's breakthrough. And I know that you just are tired of it and you want to give up, and you're tired of going through this, you're tired of going through that, you feel like you always fighting somebody, you always losing friends, or whatever it is. Like I said, one, figure out which one of those situations are because of your own actions, but two, realize that that just means that your purpose is so significant that cool backwards is because you have a greater calling on your life. So remember, the further that you go this way, the stronger the pull this way. So when you're trying to better your life and better those around you going this way, and you're all positive over here, you're only going to have a stronger pull this way. That means that the harder your struggles and obstacles are going to be. Think about a treasure. Right? We've all watched pirate movies, or we've read pirate stories, or any type of thieves and robbers and all that stuff. Think about like the museums over across seas or wherever they are. The jewels that they keep in the museums are locked. They're in a glass bulletproof case. They're locked. They've got security cameras on them. And then in the movies, the buried treasure is buried somewhere. It's like deep in a dungeon or in a cave. You gotta like figure out how to get over the lava. You gotta fight animals and slay dragons just to get to the treasure. None of the cheap stuff is locked away, right? None of the cheap stuff is locked away. If you buy something from Dollar Tree and you leave it outside, you don't care that you left it outside. But if you buy something that cost you $1 million, you are keeping that locked away and watching out for it, putting security on it. That's your purpose. Your purpose is your treasure. Of course, it's not going to be easy for you to get to it. And no one owes it to you to tell you what your purpose is. No one owes it to you to help you find your purpose. Now, if you have someone that helps you figure out your purpose, that's great and all, but no one owes it to you. And some of us, we kind of forget that, and we expect everything to be handed to us. And that's not the case. You have to fight for your treasure. You have to figure out, like, what is my purpose? How am I going to get to it? Okay. Your purpose is your treasure, and all the treasures are always locked away. If you can think back to any movie or any story you've ever read, the treasure is always locked away somewhere. Your purpose is your treasure. So of course it's going to be guarded, and it's up to you to fight for your purpose. Okay, it's up to you to fight for your goals and your dreams and use your purpose however you need to use it. All right, so just remember that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Your purpose is your treasure. No one owes it to you to help you figure out your purpose. You have to get up off your tail and work for your purpose and work for what you want, okay? And just remember, the main thing I want you to take away is don't give up. I see you fighting. I see you. I see you. I wish you the best. I see you fighting. I see you with these struggles. I see you with these obstacles, and know that I am here to keep you encouraged and uplifted. If this message is for you, if you are just tired of going through obstacle after obstacle, struggle after struggle, this message is for you. Do not give up. Keep fighting for your purpose. Find the pain in your purpose, and remember that, find the purpose in your pain. That's what you have to do. Find the purpose in your pain, and remember that your story is somebody else's breakthrough, and they're waiting on you to show up. So show up and show out, okay? Remember, nothing worth having. Wait, I said that wrong. What's that saying? You know, what nothing worth having is work. That's not it. Y'all know what one I'm talking about, right? Right? Anything worth having is worth fighting for. There we go. That's the one. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. So just think about that the next time you have an obstacle or struggle in your life, that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So the more that you're trying to do positive, you are going to have those negative forces fighting to keep you down, to keep you away from your purpose. And for me, I do believe in God. And so I know that my purpose is bigger than my struggle. Your purpose is bigger than your struggle. So do not give up. Find the purpose in your pain. Okay? That is the message that I have for you guys tonight. Feel free, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments, y'all. I love reading your comments and answering those. If you think that this message can help someone, then please share it. That is my biggest compliment. If you need help finding your purpose and help somebody to walk excuse me, I can't talk. It's getting late, y'all. Somebody to walk hand in hand and help you fight those battles and those obstacles and overcome them, then please book a session with me. Book your Unlock Your Greatness session. I will drop that link in the caption here soon. But yes, allow me to be that cheerleader and take on some of that load with you and help you come out on the other side. Okay, remember, find the purpose in your pain. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So do not give up. All right. And that is all that I have for you. Leave me some comments. Leave your questions down in the comment section there. And I will catch you guys next time. Have an awesome night. Now you guys are about to laugh at me while I figure out which one to turn off first. Bye, Instagram. Oh, nope. One more button to push. And bye, Facebook.